Hello everyone, welcome back to our SQL learning. So in the past videos we have set the environment of for PostgreSQL, then we created a database name, then we stop, right? So today we're going to load our database and from there we will start our query. So let's see how we can load our database. Before that, first create the database again. So create db, then you postgres, then database, say 6, provide your password. So now database has been created, right? So once you create the database, now what is next? Next is you need to load the data set with information, right, with data. So let's do that. So to do that, wherever you write your database, wherever your database is in a file, you need to give that link to that, right? So let's give that. So cd. So for myself, I have them in this folder, so I'm going to take that from there and then hit enter. So now it is connected to that folder wherever I have the database, right? So after that, you have to provide the name of that dataset wherever that is. So I'm going to do that right now. So PSQL, then u as always, then Postgres, then d, then give the name of the database what we just created, right? So we created 6, and then f, then name of the database. So our name of the database is customer demography dot dump. Now provide the password. So it's saying that it has successfully created that, right? So we are all good, seems like. So now we want to check whether what are the tables in that database. To do that, let's connect to our PostgreSQL. So write psql, then u, then postgres, enter. Now provide the password. So now it is connected to there, right? So now if you provide \c and the database name, so our database is database 6, hit enter. So now it's saying that you are now connected to the database. So if you want to see whatever you have in the data, like the tables and everything, so if you write \dt, now you will be able to see. Okay, so we have two tables. I have created a very small database for this course, right, to um, um, for this lecture. So you can see we have a table named customer demography, then we have customer income underscore name. Okay, so it seems like we are all good. What we are going to do, we will start writing some queries from now on to see how it looks like in the console. Okay, so let's go in there to see um, how it looks like. I will gonna connect to pgadmin4. If you search here pgadmin4, you will find that, and after that, once it loads, we are going to write some query. Okay, so let's get started on there. So you will have a similar window, then click on server. Okay, so after that, once you click on server, it will ask for the password. So this is the same password that you were providing in that command window, and this password definitely came from when you installed the system, Postgres system, into your local device. Okay, so hit enter. So now it is connected to that. I have created so many databases. So this is the database that we will be working on, right? We have just created that. So this is database, then database 6. After that, go to schemas on here, click on there, and then after the schemas you should be able to see the tables. Okay, so before doing that, let's do one thing. So right click on database 6 on here, right click, and then say query tool. Okay, so we will have the query window. Now if you scroll down here, as you can see, these are the tables, and if you click on here, so this is our first table, customer demography. So if you click on here, you will see the columns. Okay, so columns of that table. So we have ID, then we have age, we have gender, we have race. Okay, let's inspect the other table that we have. The other table is customer income underscore name. So if you click on there, and in the column section, you see they have also IDs, then name of customer, then customer income, year, job type, rank. Okay, so these are the columns. So let's start typing our queries. Okay, so let's let's focus our mind into this writing the query. It's very simple once you think in an orderly fashion. Okay, so now what you see, we see in this table we have IDs, we have age, we have gender, we have race. Then we have another table. I will not gonna wait I will not gonna waste your time. Rather, we will join these two tables to see what we have in this database. Okay, so first thing is you have to always write select, right? Select. Then if you write that column name from table 1, whatever you have, IDs, age, gender, race, it will do. But let's do one more thing. So I know that if you write star, select star from table, what is the name of the table? Name of the table is customer demography, right? Let's write customer underscore demography. Okay, okay, now give this a alias. So customer demography is a huge name, right? Let's give that a alias name of, say, CD. So we are giving it a name of CD, and now if you run it, it will provide you with all the columns, right? Now if you like to see the other table, that table with customer income and name, whatever you have in this same table, so we have to join two table, right? So let's do that. So let's join them first. So when you join them, you have to write join. So there are many ways you can join them. You can do a left join, you can do a right join, you can do an inner join, you can do join. Okay, so let's do join. So when you say join, it will going to exactly find whatever you are joining on. So there is only one thing that will be very common to the customers is the ID, right? So in these two tables, the ID would be very similar. So we have to join them in their ID, okay, with their IDs. So the two table will join based on their ID. So when you write join, then you have to write the name of the other table. So name of the other table is what? Customer income, then name. Okay, also give it an alias, so we will say ci. Okay, so when I'm saying why talking about alias, it is very important to give a alias name. So when you are writing the query, you don't have to write customer income name all the time. Rather, you if you write ci, the system will understand, okay, ci means customer income name. Okay, so you are just giving it a shorter version of that table name. Okay, now once you say join income customer income name as ci, then you have to say on. So on which column you are joining them. So on, then you have to say cd dot id. So cd means the previous table, right? Customer demography. So customer demography id equals, you are saying ci dot id. So ci.id is over here, right? On here, if you click, you will see that in that column you also have id, right? So I'm telling SQL, hey SQL, join customer income name with customer demography and join them on wherever you have a match of id. If you have a match, then it will going to join when you are saying join. But if you are using left join or any other join, then that's a different case. But on here, whenever they will have a id match, they are going to join everything. Okay, so we wrote these two lines first, right? Now we are going to write whatever column we are required for our data analysis, right? So right now we are going to join all the columns that we have. Okay, so say select cd. So cd means customer demography dot, then we are telling them, hey, give us the id column. Then we are saying cd dot give us the age column. Then we are telling them, hey, cd dot gender. Then we are saying cd dot race. Okay, so we have done our query for the first table, right? So we have all the columns. Now if you go to the other table, in the second table we have customer income name and we have IDs. We don't need the ID because we have already added the ID and it is going to join on those IDs, right? Now we have customer name of customer, so we have to say cd dot name of customer. No, so it will be CI, right? Because this is customer income name, and for table customer income name we have given that alias of CI, right? So you have to write CI dot name underscore of customer, okay, comma CI dot customer income. Then we have CI dot year. Then we have CI dot job type. Then we have CI dot rank. Okay, so I hope there is no typo in there and we can go ahead and run our script. Yes, so we got everything right. So we have ID, then we have the age of the customer, then we have the gender, then we have race. So this is all fictitious data I have created. Even the race will not in race will not gonna say the generic race that we say, and you will see the age will look very weird with their income and everything. So this is I've created very randomly. Okay, so now you see we have ID, then age, gender, race, name of the customer. So I have given only a name very randomly with only the initial of that. Then we have the income, yearly income. Then we have year of that year of the income. Then what kind of job they are involved in, and the rank of their customer. Okay, so they rank their customer based on whatever. Okay, so now you have the complete data set on here, whatever you had in the database. Okay, so now how we can manipulate our query. So now you can say, okay, I want to see only the business group. So you can write where. Now, so business group is job type, right? So you have to write ci dot job underscore type equals. So remember, this is a text, right? So when you have a text, you have to write that in an inverted comma, or in a yeah, in inverted comma. So you have to write business. Okay, so now if you run it, you will find only business. Okay, so there are 14 of them. Now you want to say, well, I want to see business group with the income more than 500,000. I don't need everybody. So now you can say, okay, and ci customer income. So you see the customer underscore income, okay, greater than 500,000. So now run it. So once you run it, you will have only the customer with more than 500,000 income, and there are only 8 customers. Okay, now you may want to say, well, uh, I need to order them by say year. So you can say, okay, order by CI. So this is CI. CI is our customer income name. So CI dot year. Okay, so then run the query. You will see they have ordered the query by year. So first 2019, 2020, 21, then 22. Okay, so and you might say, well, I need only 5 of the top 5. Okay, I don't need say order by year, and then I want to see only 5 of them, not everybody, just say. So you can say limit is say 5. Okay, then run it. You will have 5 of them. So this is only 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 line of code, and trust me, this 7 line of code will make you so much comfortable writing a query in any SQL format. But on here, this our SQL is not case sensitive, so I was able to write them in a lowercase, but some of them might not accept lowercase. You have to write everything in capital. Okay, or in uppercase. That would be the only difference. But with this line of code, you can conquer SQL in your workplace like anything. um, I have showed you how you can join tables. You can, if you want to join more tables, you can also write join. Then in the next line you can write join, and then whatever you are joining, you need to know that on what basis or on which column you are going to join them. And you always can come to the table to see the data and data type, and also you can see what are your data types on here. But in that basis, you can do whatever you like to do in SQL. This is very fun, guys, and I hope you all the best to you guys. And if you think that you need more information how I was able to load the data into the database, make a comment in the comment section. And if you think these things are making more comfortable for workplace or any other areas, you can give me a thumbs up if you'd like. um, and in the next videos, I'm going to show you more script writing in SQL, and also how you can add tables and datas into the database, writing the queries in this environment or in this um, console. We are going to explore those very soon. So until then, guys, happy learning and never stop learning.